How's it going, everyone? Investor here, back with another weekly update slash monthly update for September 2023. If you are new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that bell notification so you guys don't miss any new content. Try to bring new videos out to you guys every week, especially every month. Try to get those monthly updates to you. Show what I bought, what I've sold, and kind of what's going on with the portfolio. So you can see this last week, ugly again. Was down about $200 on the week, very rough. With the $10 I made in dividends, brings it down to 211 for the week. So just over 81.75 now in the portfolio. Best thing to do, like in a trend like now, is just ride it out, ride that downturn out, and use that opportunity to buy. If things are continually going to go lower and go lower and go lower, at least for the time being, take that opportunity to buy up what you can while you can before things rebound and go back up. At least that's how I'm looking at it. So show you guys what's going on in the portfolio once we get over to the spreadsheet, guys. But again, not the best week for me, but we'll keep plugging away. So let's jump over to the spreadsheet, show you what we got. All right, guys, taking a look at the spreadsheet here, you can see just a couple of additions this past week. Both of them are basically the dividend reinvestments, the drip that I've received from two holdings. First being SCHD, received the 0.3179, basically a third of a share dividend that I just dripped right back into SCHD, as well as the 0.12087 shares for Kraft Heinz. So anytime I receive a dividend, I automatically just drip them right back in. I tend to want to use that just to continue to build and get that snowball going. So only two things really picked up this week, or this past week. This upcoming week, hopefully I can look at picking up a couple more shares, and those that have been following the channel usually every 2 weeks. That's when I get paid, just kind of like an average person would. That's when I tend to pick things up unless there's a dividend reinvestment. So unless I manage to work something out where I can get into some other money or something to that effect, but typically every 2 weeks. So you can see just the two things this past week. So still a little bit of green here in the 365 history. Not bad, even though things have been relatively rough, and I'll show you here on the next slide. You get into the positions. At the time of the filming, you see everything is down, 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 down. But I did add one column here to this spreadsheet that I haven't had before, and that was factoring in the dividends. Because if I was to look at the overall gain in the percent and the gain with the money, that was just straight off the principal. I wanted to factor in what I'm bringing in with the dividends per each holding there so that I can see exactly where I am, up or down. So you can see so far, O Realty is still kind of the biggest loser for me right now. Just it's been a rough couple weeks, as well as I think Jeppy and now SCHD are starting to struggle a little bit too. Verizon, Kraft Heinz, AT&T, those guys have been struggling for quite a while, but they've just been holding steady kind of thing, even though they've been down. The other ones, especially with Jeppy's getting there. SCHD, you can see, is about $50 down. Are more gradual. They're ones moving at a little bit of a faster pace. But once you factor back in those dividends, it's not as ugly. But still, don't like to see the red. But there's still some green in there, so there's still some hope. This past week, or at least as of today, what you're seeing here, yeah, it's pretty nasty. So let's move along. And this is where I was so close, guys. So close to hitting my $50 goal. You can see 48.62 is what I received on the month. I was so close. I thought I could taste the 50 for the first time, but hey, 48.62 is still 48.62. It's fantastic to see. We'll just build on that and keep going. I'm gonna hit it, guys. I'm gonna hit it. I know I am. I'm just gonna keep working towards getting there. I did see this past, I want to say, day or two that Jeppy did raise their dividend payout for the month of October. I believe it was 36 cents. So it was just over a 7% increase from last month. So we'll see a little bit more money here once Jeppy hits. Tesla, I haven't seen what they've announced yet. So a couple of positives. So I've got a couple things to look forward to for the month. One being that I'm getting paid 11 times this month instead of 9. So far, according to Purple Bricks, it thinks I'm about $46. But that hasn't factored in kind of the increase with Jeppy and some of the other holdings like Tesla that may get an increase. We'll see. Actually, no, I have no idea where Tesla's going to be, but so that figure could change. Hopefully, it will bring me right up to that 50 mark. So we can celebrate together for the first time hitting my 50 goal. So And if you are new, $50 a month is what my goal is. I'm trying to make $50 a month into my portfolio for this year. Haven't hit it yet, you can see, but I didn't start dividend investing or buying dividend stocks into this account until, basically January was when I bought the first. I didn't start receiving any dividend payments until February, and you can see just the gradual progression since then as I've been working on building this portfolio, guys. So don't think you need a lot of money. Don't think you need to have thousands of dollars into the account just because I have 8,000. I've been working on that for this year. I came into the account with about $4,000 that I had been saving, and decided to invest and try to build on that. So start with what you can. Start with what you have. Eventually these numbers will go up as long as you stay diligent. Even in a time like now where a lot of investors are running and a lot of investors are getting scared because the market is tanking. A lot of people are, they see that money going down. It's not a loss, guys, unless you sell it. It's just the position is down. Buy more. If you believe in the holding, you believe in the company that you're investing into, buy more. Eventually it will go back up and you'll see those figures just, turn into the green, and you're going to feel fantastic that you did that. Just continue to do it. So 48.62, I'm going to take that, fantastic for me. That means I'm on the cusp of hitting my goal. And you can see, according to Purple Bricks, the next couple months here, right there, so I will get there. I know I'm going to get there. So moving along, again, 48.62 for September brings my total for the year up to $149.12. So if you look at the dividends received here, that step up, that gradual progression upward is what I want. You're going to see some dips, especially because a lot of the quarterly paying stocks, you're going to see every 3 months a bigger spike, but as long as it's, gradually progressing in between, even the ones where I'm not getting those quarterly, fantastic, right? Because that's just going to make those quarterly ones even higher, just got to keep building. Portfolio, you can kind of see where I'm at with that. I didn't change a whole lot. Nothing has really changed, aside from the dividend reinvestment, but not enough to really move the needle. But so you can see SCHD and JEPI and O are the three that are struggling right now are my three biggest, because that's what I've been focusing on. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't been following, I'll cover here in just a second. But those are the three that I've really been pushing. Those are the goals that I have. So here's the sectors that I own. That pie looks pretty good. So let's get down to the goals. So SCHD, O, and JEPI, with my goal of having 50 of each, as well as making $50 a month in the monthly dividend. So you can see with the dividend reinvestment, SCHD is now up to 35.84481. O and JEPI, we're still getting there. Got a little ways to go. I'm going to try my best to get there. This 1862, I'm just kind of factoring that in with everything that I've received and just dividing by, basically, we'll call it the 8 or 9 months. I'm not going to count January since I really didn't start doing anything with that. I bought that very first share of, I think it was like PGX back in January. So we'll start with February, and that's just dividing that there just so I can give myself an idea, but right now, obviously 48.62, that's what I made for the month. I'm trying to get to that 50 goal. So we're getting there. I'm pushing, I'm doing what I can, try to send everything that I can to try to get that goal there. So for the quarter, $93.15. We're starting October here, so gonna have a new quarter going on. So the goal to beat is 93. But the one thing I wanted to shout out with this, I'm 3/4 into this investing portfolio, guys. 1168 the very first quarter, and you see that $30 jump up into 44, and now a bigger jump of $50 into the 93. If I can keep that pace going, what do you think quarter four is gonna be? So leave a comment below what you think quarter four is gonna be based on the trend and based on what you're seeing. Let me know. Kind of give me a number there. Get me excited about what I'm gonna see. So, but you'll see the nice progression here, the nice staircase for the quarter. Hopefully quarter four, I'll be up here somewhere. So $149.12 for the year. Obviously a lot of empties for the upcoming years. I'm hoping to see this guy just be all the way down here in these next years, just up, 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 and up. But that's the game, right? At the end of the day, we all want to see that money rolling in. We all want to see that account grow. We want to have that money in our pockets to be able to do what we want to do with, whether it's retire, have money just to buy fun things, or just do whatever it is we want to do with it. But we've got to put the work in, and that's where I'm at right now. And that's why I'm trying to share these videos with you guys, get you guys excited about, the potential possibilities of what can come if you just start your investment journey. So it's pretty much what I've got, guys. This month, again, kind of rough. October is usually generally rough for the stock market. Hopefully October will pick up. If I say October, if September's usually pretty rough, October hopefully will pick up. If not, we'll keep buying. We'll keep focusing. We'll keep going. So I'm looking to see this quarter bring in some more than that 93.15. So anyway, guys, please leave a comment below what you think. Am I on the right track? How's things looking? You guys got any ideas or pearls of wisdom? Please leave a comment. I like to get involved with you guys, as well as if you guys will follow me on Twitter and Instagram. So if you guys will follow me there, I'm going to try to be a little bit more active on both Twitter and Instagram and try to give you guys, a little bit more insights, little things that I'm seeing and following. So I'm try to connect with you guys more as a community. So, but that's all I've got for you guys. So if you guys please hit that subscribe button, please follow me on the social media platforms, and we will catch you guys on the next one. And as always, happy investing.